So tell me, Cisco, why is that? What brought you to Macau in the first place?
So I came to Macau originally to work in Club Cubic in the City of Dreams. And they brought me over because at the time they were bringing some of the biggest entertainment acts to Macau, which was a very exciting project to work on. And I've stayed here ever since because it's just been such an amazing journey all the way. Macau is always full of great surprises, and it's such a friendly place to live.
How has your impression of Macau changed after you first got here? I know it's a very different place 11 years ago and now, right?
Yeah. Well, I feel like in Macau, I'll be honest, before I moved here, I didn't know too much. It's just been such a pleasant surprise. It's just developed so fast. And what I really think is amazing about Macau is the vibrant mix of Chinese and Portuguese culture, which makes this place so special and like different to anywhere else I've ever lived.
I've also visited a local band sport performance yesterday.
Yep.
It's a band that performs patois music. You know, patois is a Creole language that's very close to the community, which is a blend of Chinese and Portuguese ancestry. So it is a very multicultural city indeed.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And you also run a TikTok account. Have some scones.
Thank you. Yeah, that's right. I have on lots of secret locations in Macau that maybe a lot of people, when they come to visit this place, don't go to for the first time.
Why did you start that TikTok account in the first place?
I feel like I have a lot of knowledge about Macau, even though I'm not a local, but I've lived here for 11 years, and I feel I have a lot of knowledge about Macau that many people just maybe don't know about, and I really want to share with as many people as possible. I also want to try and connect my music to lots of drive to kind of get the channel going.
Yeah. So we know that the Londoner is a very scenic spot, and it's it's probably top of the list if you ask a tourist. But
that's right.
What are some of the secret spots that you've visited that you
There's a lot of secret spots, but I feel just on the whole, there's so many places in Macau to see. I keep discovering new places, even though I've lived here 11 years. I keep finding new places all the time. I think the best thing to do is just to explore the small streets. I really love Kolawan Village. For me, this is a place that I feel like not as many people, when they come here for a few days, might visit, and just go explore. Like really, there's a lot of small little lanes and streets you can go.
I've also explored the Koloan Street. I saw that there's a clay pot coffee shop over there. So it's oh wow. We also have hi, how are you?
Absolutely. We're gonna do a magic cake for you in about a minute. To make a magic cake, we need a little bit of a special flour, sugar,
Gestures.
Thank you very much. An egg, hold it for me, please.
Oh,
wow.
Where did the egg go?
And this is for real.
This is a real egg.
It's ready.
Thank you.
Strawberry.
Thank you.
Strawberry and guava.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Look at that. The flamingo.
It's cooked in 1 minute.
It's incredible.
True magic. Just like Alice in Wonderland.
That's right, that's magic.
Have a lovely afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye. Speaking of magic, you know that there's also a Harry Potter exhibition in the Londoner.
That's right, yeah. They've got it all.
They've got all the... Because you're also an entertainer. How do you feel about the entertainment business in Macau? How has it grown?
I feel the entertainment in business right now is so vibrant. There's so many amazing acts which are coming to Macau, which is great. You know, all the big concerts that are happening, especially the one just recently with Charlie Puth, which is incredible, and the new show coming up, Macau 2049.
I was just at the intangible cultural heritage combined with modern together. I don't know if you know anybody from the global team,
Well,
but it's a very close collaboration.
yeah, and I think that's what really represents Macau as well, because you really have an amazing blend here of I've stayed here for so long, because it's just so unique. You don't really get that anywhere else.
Interesting. So how you haven't had a bite of your
No,
scone
I have.
yet?
I've been eating the scone. It's very delicious.
It is.
It's got like the cream and a little bit of a kind of chocolatey flavour. I think there's some chocolate chips in this.
Yeah. And your tea?
I'll try the tea now. Oh, it's perfect. Just like the tea I have back home in England.
Feeling.
Definitely.
How do you feel about Macau's culture and its people? Because you've stayed here for 11 years.
Yeah.
And you've definitely know this city inside and out, and
For
more
me,
than a
the
normal
people,
tourist.
it's really what made me, you know, become so warm and happy about living here for so long. I mean, I can go to my local supermarket, people would be saying hello to me. Everyone seems to be smiling. I think, you know, on the whole, it's a great place to be living. The people make this place what it is.
Yeah, I think Macau people, they're very nice and friendly, and that's also what makes this place so attractive as a tourist city.
Definitely.
Aside from all the scenery, on one hand, there's dazzling lights. You know, we have the Cotai Strip, but you also mentioned the Kowloon Street, the traditional.
So it's such a small place. You've got the modern Cotai Strip, and then you can go to the Red Market, or you can go to Kowloon Village, and you have this. You feel like you're going in a time warp kind of thing. And I really like the fact that they've kept this culture going.
Exactly. So how do you feel about your tea session then?
The tea is lovely. I like it. They've done a great job.
Great. Now, exquisite tea session, let's move on to somewhere else across the globe where the action of growing tea acts as a bridge between China and Brazil.
Tea leaves on the only tea tree, Camellia sinensis, still surviving in Rio de Janeiro's botanical garden. At its base, 12 by the first Chinese to come to Brazil, a testament to the sign of Brazilian friendship. Just above, on the once denuded sides of these hills, many more tea trees were planted in the year. Today, the tea trees are long gone, the land reforested with native plant species. It is the Tijuca National Park, the world's largest tropical urban forest. And here, on a point jutting over where the tea trees were, known as the Vista Chinesa, or Chinese Lookout, commemorating the origins of China-Brazil relations. Brazilian co-author of the book China Made in Brazil, Cristiane Costa, of the 1812 tea experiment.
Tudo começa nesse lugar.
It all began in this beautiful place when Portuguese Prince Regent Dom João VI had the brilliant idea of trying to break China's by bringing 200 to 600 Chinese tea cultivators from Macau. While the tea project ultimately failed due to unsuitable climate and soil, it forged a lasting bond between the two countries.
Built between 1902 and 1906, the Chinese Lookout is one of Rio's most to buy some 4 million bags from Brazil between 2025 and 2029. It is a commitment valued at an estimated $2.5 billion US.
Possibly from China?
Luis Otavio Araripi, a coffee exporter, says the Chinese market will likely continue to grow for some time to come.
There are thousands and thousands of coffee shops being opened in China every day now. Coffee shops in the world have recently surpassed the United States. Now you have cold coffee, you have iced coffee, every other drink with milk and sugar and cinnamon. And it's a very trending thing with the coffee shops. So I believe we have a lot of room. I just don't know if we are going to have enough coffee to attend the China demand.
As China's thirst for coffee producer is well positioned to meet future demand, echoing a past linked to tea, from tree on one continent to cup on another. Lucrecia Franco, CGTN, Rio de Janeiro.
Hello and welcome to the University of Macau. So behind me is a transportation emulation platform. You must consider what this is. So we are in a laboratory in the University of Macau. So before we get into this, let me give you. This is a very comprehensive and international university in Macau. It was previously it was founded in 1981 as the University of East Asia, and at the end of 1980s, it was taken over by name change to University of Macau. So right now we are in the campus, and the campus is actually geographically not in Macau, but in the Hengqin Island, which is governed by both the Zhuhai government and the Macau government. So between Zhuhai and Macau. So this university geographically on the Hengqin Island, but you can see everything inside is so Macau because it's still, the college is still governed by the campus. You can see the traditional Chinese characters, and people also drive in the left, which is the rule by, which is the traffic rule in Macau, instead of driving on the right side. Around the campus and talk to you know, the professors and students. Professors Macau. So for more on this laboratory, I'm now joined with Professor Ma, who has been in this university for 14 years, right?
Yeah, right.
So could you introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Xiao Ma, the Internet of Things for Smart City. Right now, I'm also serving as the Associate Director of this key lab. I focus my research in wireless communication particularly.
So you are responsible for this. So I was consider what kind of laboratory?
Very strict requirement on the establishment of this kind of sticky lab. And we should fully regulated by the Ministry of Science and Technology. And somehow sticky lab means actually outstanding in research, and we focus on the research on smart city and Internet of Things.
So let's just directly get into this emulation platform, because this looks so fancy. So tell me something about those, I think it's automated small vehicles driving on the roads. What are these?
It's part of our intelligent transportation augmented emulation platform. Actually, our vehicles, we have the autonomous driving bus, really big, and running on the campus is really a bus. Yeah. And that's a big one. We also have some medium, autonomous driving, medium-sized autonomous driving vehicles. This is the smallest one to run on the sandbox. And these platforms actually involve the multiple innovative technologies. First of all, our autonomous driving cars will have physical big to physical small vehicle, twin. Yeah. And then these cars also will generate a twin in the virtual system. And the virtual system will help us to integrate all the real bus and the small cars on the sandbox, and also it will generate other kind of virtual cars. And it will also generate various scenarios. Roles.
And this is a University of Macau campus, and this is the Technology, Science and Technology Museum.
Yes.
Yeah, and
we have Macau Tower.
Yeah, Macau Tower and all those iconic Macau things. And also we have a CGTN in the Science and Technology Museum. So this is more like a, how to say, an emulation of Macau's map. Right.
Part of that.
Part of the map. Yeah.
You can see actually it has diverse roads, right? We have bridge and we have this kind of roads. And we try to build up a simulation platform that the autonomous driving vehicles to be tested on the platform. But you can see even these, nice, right? Yeah. But it only has limited roads, right? But for autonomous driving, we need to test the driving all the algorithms in various. Do that is really hard to test on the road. Try to leverage on the digital twin technology to build up the twin vehicle in the testing scenario. But we can rely on the digital technologies to generate other kind of different kind of roles. We can simulate some human, behavior. You can see there's a pedestrian working on the street, right?
Yeah.
Involve human behavior
to catch them.
No, it's really hard to let one just cross the street, let you test the safety of the autonomous driving cars, right? But we can rely on this technology, digital technology, to simulate.
Crowded city like Macau, right? So.
Yeah, small, medium-sized city, and of course, with the fast development of urbanization and the traffic resource, transportation resources, and also the needs coming. They have diverse needs.
Yeah.
Right? So how to have a safe and robust transportation system, which can improve the transportation efficiency, also guarantee the safety. Challenge problem to be solved.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, Professor Mas, what are after you get all the data, you got all the test results, where are all those results going to be applied in?
Actually, these develop some perception algorithms. Try to sense the environment, sense the human behavior on the road, with other vehicles, traffic on the road, to guarantee the safety.
China is pretty advanced in the new energy vehicle right now, and especially I think you understand this better than me, because when the cars get electrified, it's perfect fit for the autonomous systems. And I guess we are actually on the Hengqin Island geographically. So a couple of days ago, I saw a lot of automated shuttles running on the streets of the Hengqin Island. So are all these going to be in the Chinese mainland or in Macau?
Both, I guess.
Both.
Yes, we essentially try to have the innovative solutions, right? We hope our algorithms, essentially our ultimate goal is to put these algorithms, innovative technologies into applications, right? The application is not just limited to Macau, right? We are aiming at Great China and even, the world.
To drive their cars to just cross the border to the Chinese mainland, and when they're in Macau, they have to drive on the left. And when they come to the Chinese mainland, they got to switch their minds to drive on the right. So if the vehicles, if all the cars are just automated, people don't have to worry about this, right?
We are just solving those kind of challenging problems. But this is a special region. It's very unique in the whole world, right?
Yeah.
even without this kind of problem, we don't need to switch on left or right, but even just we stay on one lane, on the left or even on the right, there's still a lot of problems to be solved.
Of course.
To make sure the vehicle autonomous driving cars are very safe and very robust and without any accidents. So that's the ultimate goal.
Okay, so I saw there's a driving machine right here. So I would like to take a try. Can I take a try of it?
Yeah, sure.
So are you Professor Ma's student? Can you introduce yourself a bit?
Yeah, my name is Li He, and I'm from the University of Macau, and I'm a PhD student, major in computer science. Yeah.
So you are in this group?
Yeah, sure. I'm in this group, majoring for the development of this augmented reality platform, and I would like to invite you to try this emulator.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So I just get on the seat.
Yeah.
You can hold it.
Okay, I will hold it. And the right one is so it's the throttle, and you just
no seatbelt.
No seatbelt. Since you just sit it, it's very safe here.
Okay. So wait, I'm controlling. I'm driving one of the.
Yeah. It's
I'm
the
driving
car
one of
you control.
The car's right there.
Yeah, it's under the bridge.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, this is the real perspective, and provide the lidar sensor data.
Wait, so I'm driving on the Macau traffic rules because I'm driving on the left side.
Yeah.
I never drive on the left. So
yeah, sure.
It's pretty much a test for me.
It's very different, and maybe you need some time to.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Since the car is different from the real car we always drive every day, the is a difference.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but my car just making circles right there.
Yeah, you can just give this turn this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the number two is me.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone is number two.
Yeah, sure. That's right. The number two, and the car under the bridge is the car you under control, and you can just turn the steer right, and you can see that it's just turning around.
Okay.
And yes, they slowly. It's great. It's good.
I think I have to go back to the driving school.
Yeah, this is very different from the real world, so maybe you need some time to try to.
So what is this for? What is this for? That means that whenever the automated vehicles have something happen, then human beings can just take over them with this kind of machine?
Yeah, sure. There will be two parts. First part is what you said. There will be some emergency. We can just simulate the scenario of the mixed driving. Yeah, since there will be a auto driving car and there will be a real manual driving car, and with these two kind of vehicles, we can emulate the mixed driving scenarios for our analyze.
Okay, yeah. So you drive better than me. I'm making circles.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
All up. All right, thank you so much. Thanks. So this is so funny because I'm driving the little automated vehicles, but I'm making circles. I'm making all the emergency happen. So Professor Ma, is there anything you want to mention in this laboratory right here? Because I think we're gonna move to the next room.
Yeah, actually, this is our multi-function room. Okay. On that corner, we also have the testing area here. For example, here that's the devices. From my research group, I'm working on wireless communications. Right now, for IoT applications or smart city applications, sensing and communication is very important, right? We need to sense the city status to know what's going on in the city. There's a lot of sensing requirement. For example, for the autonomous driving cars, they need to sense the environment. there's a lot of other wireless communication needs, right? Communication is the digital infrastructure for nowadays, smart applications. So my research is focused on the wireless communication. Now we build up these platform involving the base station and the mobile devices. We can support the communication and also support the sensing using the multiple antenna technologies. That's one kind of small, digital Macao mini system. I can show you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So what is this?
We are smart city. Sticky lab, Sticky lab of Sticky lab Internet of Things for smart city. Sorry, it's really smart energy, smart infrastructure,
charging stations, and smart traffic.
And also we have the example here. We have the monitoring of infrastructures. Essentially, this is also a test platform for our algorithms and our research result. Sorry. Now, for example, here, our lab has been involved in smart, maintenance of the Hong Kong kind of bridge in the Hong Kong Macau
Zhuhai bridge.
Bridge.
Hong Kong Macau Zhuhai bridge.
Yes, this is a main bridge. Actually, we use the IoT technologies. We have the sensing data coming back, and we can analyze the sensing data to test the health links of the bridge to see whether there's any problems. So this is one kind of application, and this is part of our collaborative project. Is part of the platform. We have part of the module, and we have all the city flooding simulation module. City flooding, especially for the low-lying areas. You may have the flood. It's a simulation. It's a simulation to see how the water flowing, how the water increase with the under heavy rain scenario. Actually, these simulation, numerical simulation, integrate the geographic information system, integrate the just geometric conditions in this low-lying area, and also incorporate the pipe under the ground to see how the integrate, you consider not only the raining and to see how the water was going through the pipe, and essentially we can see how the water level will increase and cause any problem. If using this kind of, see where will be problems. Okay.
To prevent the disasters.
Yes, as a prediction and the simulation, it can help the authorities to plan for the.
It's like a smart city is not only just about the traffic, the transportation. It's also about the weather prediction. A lot of things, right?
Yeah, actually, city is drawing the mega system, right? Involve a lot, management, even a lot of things is related to city application area. One is smart energy. Energy is one of the key supporting pieces. Well, so smart energy is our one key research area. Second one is transportation, smart transportation. That's the platform you can see. Transportation is related to our daily lives.
Yeah,
right.
Of course.
Yes, right. So smart transportation is our second, application area to investigate. The third one, actually, we consider very important is the urban safety and design, especially for this coastal city in Macau. Even in Guangdong, we are in the coastal area, right? Typhoon and a lot of disaster may happen even under this global, warming, climate change. Flooding, simulation is with the urban safety and disaster prevention. It's about the city resilience, right? How resilient the city is. We need to guarantee the everyone here is safe, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to have any, energy outage, traffic outage, traffic congestion. The lowest typhoon scenario. We need to guarantee everybody.
Your lab with the Hong Kong Macau Zhuhai Bridge Authority.
Yes.
So I was wondering, it's because this is a lab in the campus and under the college. Is there any collaboration programs with other institutions or companies, like from your research team?
Yes, our lab actually have strong collaboration with not only academic or research labs, we also have strong collaboration with the industry. Actually, we closely collaborate with other countries. For example, UK, in Cambridge, and US, we collaborate with Princeton University and other top university. In mainland China, we collaborate with the Tsinghua, Beijing, Shanghai Jiao Tong University, those, and Zhejiang University. We have these kind of, the research collaboration. We will jointly apply for some research funds, and this is the collaboration between researchers and research teams. We also established some joint lab with the, Chinese institute, research institute, and we also, put a lot of effort to collaborate with the industry. Essentially, our lab would like to put our, we are focusing on cutting solutions, technologies. We essentially would like to apply those kind of technologies
to the industry.
To the industry
in the Chinese mainland or anywhere else?
Yes, right now we collaborate with the, for local companies, and also the in mainland China we collaborate with China 1000 Power Grid.
Power Grid.
Yes, we established a joint lab with them actually, and of course we would like to extend our collaboration to their companies to understand what's the real problem and bring the problem back, and we can solve it. Yes.
Okay, so here we at this, I think it's all about the smart energy, but a lot of things I do not have any idea. So give us some introduction about what this is.
Yeah, these devices in our smart energy group. Actually, we have the RTDS, simulator. It can simulate the smart grid. Actually, this device can help us to a very big smart grid system. For the power grid is, and also we involve some small devices for power, or even control the small appliance. Yes, like that.
Okay, so I think it's more direct to see from the screen.
Yes.
What this screen is. I think there's a student right here.
Yeah, we can.
Hello. Hi. Can you tell me what this is?
This is a smart energy system of the. This is.
I'll just take it. You keep going.
This is a smart energy system of University of Macau, a detailed digital twin model of the campus. The intuitive thing is the building twin model of the entire campus, and which is accurate to specific buildings of each building. Such as this is N21 research building where we are located here. And in spite of that, we also build the great twin model of the 11 kilovoltage power system, which is supplying power to our entire campus. Of the power system, and we can monitor the operational parameters of each key nodes, such as the voltage, the reactive power, and the active power and frequency, and so on. And in spite of that, we also made a equipment twin model for our overall architecture. As you can see, 11 kilovoltage system is fed into the hotels and to about nearly 40 buildings, and each of which has a lot of regulated load resources, and we can optimize the use of them. And we set 3 operation models to regulate the load sources, including comfort mode, cost reduction mode, and carbon reduction mode.
So to reduce the carbon emission, right?
Yes.
Can I get it that way? Yeah.
And instead of that, we also made...
21, right?
Yes, and this is our distribution room. And we also made the twin mode about our cooling system. As you can system, and also for nearly 65 high temperature and the humid climate of here.
So 65%?
Yeah, nearly 65%.
Nearly 65% of the energy, of the power.
Of the annual power system is our focus at response. And so that's all about this system. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Are you currently a master degree student? Why did you choose the University of Macau?
Because I think my research field is currently suited here and it suits my tutor's research field. Here is more focused on the research, and the smart power system research is ahead of our country.
Okay, so this smart energy system is what you are interested in and focused on, and that's driving you to come to the University of Macau, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you.
So, Professor Ma, so I think I got a lot of knowledge from your research team. And at the end of our live streaming, I just want to ask you some questions about yourself, because I know you are teaching here for 14 years, but you are not from Macau.
No.
And you study before you didn't study in the University of Macau before. So tell me more about yourself.
I got my bachelor and master degrees from Nankai University in Tianjin. I spent 7 years educated there, and then I moved from Hong Kong University. After that, I stayed for around 4 years as a postdoc researcher in the same university, and then I moved to US, work as a visiting scholar in Princeton University for 1 year. After that, I joined University of Macau in 2011.
Yeah. So how did you get this chance to teach students here?
Yeah, this is an international university, right? And we may either apply for a faculty job, a position in the universities, or even going back to the industry, right? So I think Macau, for me, is kind of, first of all, is international one, right? International city, and is close to my hometown. And here we really have a good research environment and the support. And I think after joining this university for I actually developed simultaneously with the university. We see our university is growing really fast. Yeah. We has becoming somehow very good research university. Here we have a really nice research environment. It has a mixed structure of Western and Eastern,
So I think why University of Macau research forces is also
entrepreneur from Macau.
Not led us to develop the technology in the company.
Both Elwin and Oscar's companies are located in the Guangdong Macau In-Depth Cooperation Zone in Hengqin. is earmarked to become a new space for Macau residents to live in and work, and is home to many companies and institutions with Macau investments.
For Macau, developing tech-related industries and expanding structure is already being established, and the Guangdong-Macau In-Depth Cooperation Zone in Hengqin provides Macau better access to resources from the Chinese mainland.
From the Chinese mainland people travel to Macau, you need to apply a pass or something, but to come to Hengqin, you don't need to. And for the people from Macau, travel to here is so easy.
Compared to Macau, Hengqin has a very good advantage to upstream and downstream.
Originally known as a